Koni Challenge Series action. Street tuner cars from the Mid Ohio Sports Car Course. Round 4, a great battle here for ninth. You see the 29 flash by there. Chad Gilsinger in his black number 29. But then the battle now for 10th. The 27, the burgundy car. Another one of the Honda Civics. David Thelenius right there behind him. Matthew Bell in the BMW. And then Glenn Bacchino in the Acura TSX sedan.
He just dropped
Bell
2 wheels.
with a little block there into one.
Well, he dropped 2 wheels off coming out of the last corner in the grass is wet, like you said. So lucky he didn't turn the car pretty hard right then.
Now running what they call the pro straight into the keyhole here, a 180-degree corner that leads onto the longest straightaway here at the Mid Ohio Sports Car Course. It'll be Civic versus BMW versus Acura sedan. And it looked like Bacchino kind of got left there in the keyhole that time, and Bell now beginning to look for a draft. Chris, what do you have on the BMW?
Well, Bell doing a good job today. He's a rookie in the series, not done too much professional racing before. In fact, most of his driving's just been in the BMW club stuff, and that's how he got hooked up with Will Turner. He had bought Bill Auberlin's World Challenge car that he won the World Challenge Championship with a couple of years ago, and just been running BMW club stuff, then wanted to do some pro stuff, so he came back to the Turner boys.
Well, there's a whole front bumper off the car. Somebody's running around without a nose on a car now.
Well, this battle has been going like this for several laps. Chad Gilsinger has gotten past and kind of cleared it, but Bell.
Oh, this is going to be tight. Luckily, Bell let that go.
Of the 15 corners at this racetrack, that is not number 1 on the list to make a move, and he's going to pay the price perhaps for it as Bacchino tries to go by on the outside into the fast left-hand sweeper.
Didn't quite have enough to get that done because you have to turn to the left right after there. The whole side of Bell's car is tore up. Now here's where I was talking about. This is the 62 RX-8 Mazda.
Eject?
Yeah, he's going to leave that piece.
Bye-bye.
Lightening himself up a little bit. Of course, he had some help getting that to be like that, too.
You think? Oh, and there he is. Is that the 62? On.
Yeah, it is on
He's
pit
now
lane.
on pit road, so there must be more damage than just the bumper coming off. As you said, somebody helped him remove it. Bell continuing to hold down that spot. Bacchino right behind him in the Acura TSX sedan. Looks like the BMW gets a little better run off of the keyhole, Dorsey.
The whole passenger side of Bell's car door is all been hit pretty good. You see a donut on a 31 there as well. So these guys really doing battle.
Now, you are used to this kind of racing because you did some Firehawk stuff back in the 80s. I was not used to it at all, and it took the entire stint that I was in the car to get used to the fact that guys are leaning on you in almost every single corner.
Yeah, they just really get in there 3 and 4 wide, and there's no room, and your doors get used up, your mirrors get knocked off, and that's what we're seeing on the racetrack is all these pieces from guys going side by side. The cars are pretty stable, so I mean you can get away with it rubbing to an extent, and the sanctioning body doesn't really come down hard on you if you're doing a little pushing and shoving either.
Well, it's 47 cars around 2.2 miles worth of racetrack. There's probably going to be a little bit rubbing going on, and right now this battle has settled down just a little bit, but every time I say that, it's the neat thing once again about this series. We've got a Honda Civic, a BMW 330, and then an Acura TSX sedan, and one of these cars is faster in one area of the racetrack than in others, and now scaling on back just a few more positions, the 22 of John Schmidt, another one of the Honda of American Racing.
No matter where you are, Brian, in position in these types of races, that you could be battling for 23rd. You're going to be battling, though, with somebody because the track, all these guys just really just run pretty much equal. Look, again, here's Bell almost making contact.
Trying to get a good run off of the keyhole. Front wheel drive versus rear wheel drive as they come off of there, and you might think that perhaps that rear wheel drive BMW would sit down a little bit more and get a launch off, but they just seem to be so equal.
Well, they set these front wheel